Hello, good afternoon. My name is Rafael. I'm with Genpowerusa. On today's video, we're going to talk about the rental units from Genpowerusa. Today we have a 100 kilowatts rental package powered by a John Deere engine and a Leroy Somer alternator. So let's start getting in detail with this unit. The first thing we're going to see at the back of the unit is the distribution panel. Let's start with cam lock connectors at the bottom of the unit, one per line plus neutral and ground, three 50 amp twist lock connectors, two double GFCIs, and protections for both GFCIs and twist lock connectors. As an addition to the protections of the unit, inside this door we have the main control unit and a 400 amps ABB mainline breaker. When we open this door, the first thing we're going to see at the bottom of the breaker are the mechanical locks, 5 of them, and we have a rubber access at the bottom of the unit in order to protect the wires and give access to the operator to put the wires into the mechanical locks. As an additional safety feature, we have built a disconnect switch on the unit in the event that this door is open in order to prevent the operation of the genset and keep the safety of the operator of the unit. Let's go now in details with the control panel. The unit is controlled by a Deepsea controller 7320 MK2, the most advanced of the 7000 series controllers from Deepsea. At the bottom of it, we have a voltage adjustment potentiometer that will allow you to do the fine-tuning every time you switch the unit from 480 down to 208 or 240 120 single phase. We have a sound and visual alarm for any common alarm, either electrical or mechanical failures. We have a on-off switch in this case, and as a standard we use a toggle switch on every single one of our units. Finally, we have the emergency stop at the bottom of the unit. At the front of the unit, on the right side of the unit, the first thing that we'll see on the tank is an emergency vent for the interstitial area between the internal and external tanks of the double wall fuel tank. This is a safety feature to ventilate any fume created within internal and external tank in the case of a rupture. And as I mentioned before, the unit comes standard with a leak detector that will prevent and will inform the operator of a failure on the tank in the event that that happens. Let's move on inside of the unit. The first thing that we will see at the bottom of the unit is the ports for the external fuel lines. Normally on this unit we don't have that option, but normally when we set up that option as part of the package, we will not only include the lines and a three-way valve selector inside between internal tank and external tank, but we also equip the unit with an electrical priming pump in order to make easy the priming of the external fuel lines, which normally becomes a hassle. Additional to that, we have oil drain and coolant drains standard on every single one of our package. Let's move inside of the unit. First of all, we have every single one of our rental packages comes with a heavy-duty battery disconnect switch. This, additional to the toggle switch or key switch on the control panel, what will allow you to do is to completely disconnect every single component on the unit from the battery. This will prevent the battery from getting drained in the event of long periods of storage of the unit. Additional to that, every single one of our unit is retrofit with a breaker filter, additional to the already standard water separator filter that comes with every John Deere engine. Now, on the alternator top portion of it, we have the voltage selector switch. As I mentioned before, we are using Salzer voltage selector switches that will allow you to switch between 480, 208, and 240 120 single phase. On the right side of the unit, we have two short power connectors for battery charger and coolant heater. We have the fuel cap, and here we have a 175 gallons double wall fuel tank with a leak detection system and a 110% containment area. As an addition to that containment area for fuel, we have a 110% containment area also for coolant and oil right at the front of the unit. It comes also with their proper drains for the purpose of draining any fluid that gets catched by that. And the unit, the tank, on the very end of it comes with a special draining system in order to drain any water that could pass through the louvers inside of the unit when the unit is running. Now the trailer. On this unit today, we have a 7,000 pounds tandem trailer. At the back of the unit, we can see two 7,000 pound jacks, one at the front also. And also the fuel tank comes with all the system protections for low fuel level, leak detection, as I mentioned before. Now, inside of the unit that we are looking right now is a unit powered by a John Deere that is using a Leroy Somer as an alternator. Every single one of the products that we built here at General Power, it's been priorly inspected, tested, and approved by John Deere, and that's actually one of the peace of mind that our customers can have from our products, and is that the manufacturer of the engine have take hands on the field to make sure that every single one of the products that we build will perform as they say they will. Now let's move to the other side. Again, this is the 100 kilowatts rental package from General Power, powered by a John Deere engine and a Leroy Somer. This is a Tier 3 flex engine, and that's very important to keep in mind. And again, we're located in South Florida. Every single one of our products is 100% built here in the US, and we hope you like it, and see you in the next video. Thank you.